the curse of the B player. Today, we're going to look at something that is hiring, because that is a key essential if you want to grow your team and if you want to grow your business. You have to get your hiring right, because you need the right people for the right job. And a very long time, when I started hiring, I did one thing, and that was a game changer for me personally and also for the team. And that's the following thing. It's very, very simple to do. If you are a business owner, at that point I was a manager in a service department for a big electronic company, but it doesn't make any difference. I had to hire technicians, and I had no idea what those technicians did. Like, they were electrical engineers and they could do the most fascinating things on repairing machines. And I'm an industrial engineer. I understand the basics, but I had no idea what they were doing. Now, how do you hire the right person? Obviously, I can do an interview with anybody, but I cannot make sure if they have the right skill set to do the job. So I split the task. And that's the key. I split the task. I went in and I took a person out of my team, which I trusted, which was a very good technician and also very good leader in the team. And I said, well, you gonna quiz that person about like all the technical stuff, so we are making sure we're getting the right person that knows the right things, because I cannot do it. And I will take care of the mindset part. So I looked at the mindset part, and we went into that interview. And obviously, when it then comes to the negotiation about salary and wages, then that's going to be a private discussion. But before that, so we got a sound technical interview, and that works for anything. You can, right now we're going to interview for powder coating, so we're going to take a powder coater asking all the right questions, because I know the basics about powder coating, but not the details. And then I will make sure the mindset is right. Because why? You can train everyone. Everybody of us can learn anything in the world if we want to. If we don't want to, and I know that from my personal experience, because some things I just don't want to learn, you will not learn those things. So you need to hire the people with the right mindset. And then you have the technical interview, and then that's fine. And then what I did after every interview, I basically went back and I said, it's like, look, how was your feel for that person? What do you think is that person? Is it a good fit? Is he a good fit? Is she a good fit for our team? Would that work out? The technical skills and so on. So in that case, if the technical skills didn't work out, that was a clear no. I got a very clear no from any team member I ever had in an interview. When the technical skills were okay and good enough so that you can train that person to become tech savvy of the level that you need, usually it was a response like, yeah, I think maybe that person is a really good person and it's a good fit. And you get this feeling that the other person, your team member, is holding something back. So I just simply changed the conversation and I said, well, it's very simple. Do you want to work with that person? Do you believe that person will have your back 100% of the time? You can rely on that person, and it's going to be a good thing to work with that person. And very often that shifted the conversation, and that's the thing. And then I got like, well, if you ask me that way, no, not really. And this is what you want. Because you don't want to hire the wrong people. If you have already an established team, and that's the advantage of the people that are already there, then you can pick the persons that will be a good fit for that team. And that's your responsibility as a leader. So it's my responsibility on the same thing, in order to make sure that you have the right people and that you have a team that likes working together, that helps each other, and that has strengths that complement each other, and they don't work against each other. Now, going back to the curse of the B player. You can't have a B player in that interview. And it's very simple. And I've seen that over and over again in businesses that we bought, in when I was involved in restructurings in a bigger company, is if you have a B player involved in all of this, that person is going to try and hire a C player for your team. Not that they really want to hire a bad person, right? But subconsciously, they are selecting somebody that is not a threat to them, which means they're going to hire somebody that is weaker than themselves. Now, if that person is already a B person, guess what? I mean, there is A players, B players, and then there are C players. So they will not hire an A player because they're going to be intimidated by that person, because that's usually a very driven individual, somebody that wants to advance, that wants to do a really, really good job, impress everybody and do things. So they don't want that because that's not who they are. Now, a B player can be a very solid employee, there's no question about that. But he's not going to select your next rising star. Maximum you will get the same. Most likely, and I've seen that over and over again, you will get somebody worse. So you need to have a very strict thing. Now, if you have some very good B players that are very solid employees that just love their job, that want to do their job but nothing more, then you just have to pay attention if you take them into that interview. So you have to be even more focused on the mindset of the new employee in order to get the right person. And that's what I call the curse of the B player. Thanks for watching today's vlog, and I'll take you with me on our journey as we are acquiring businesses, the daily challenges I'm dealing with in leading them, in the process improvements, in changing the teams, and in change management. If you like what you are seeing, then subscribe to my channel and push the bell in order to not miss any videos. They are going to come out Monday to Friday, and we're going to deal with all kinds of topics, and I'll take you with me on that daily journey. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.